John Wesley famously said, "The world is my parish," and that's been a wonderful kind of summary of Wesley's great vision for the church. He was not going to be confined to, in his case, the Anglican movement. He saw all kinds of possibilities. In our case, obviously, here in the colonies, the New World, a potential growth of Christianity beyond anything he could imagine. He had been marginalized out of his own pulpits because it was all parish-based ministry. So in some ways, you could just fast forward several hundred years to our case and say, how are we in the same situation? Well, if Wesley said the world is my parish, we might say the world is in my parish. Because today we're in a context where the whole Christian makeup around us is totally changed. We can't think about ministry in the same way as we did 20, 30 years ago, any more than Wesley could in his own day. So we need to have a clue from Wesley here and say, okay, how can we advance missionally in the communities we're in? What we're finding across America, especially in the inner city, but now increasingly even the suburbs, is that communities are in major transition. African Americans are no longer living in the inner cities they once did in North America and 30 years ago. We now have new immigrant groups such as Hispanics, Chinese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Filipinos, big differences in who comes into our communities. The churches that are in these transitional communities often get scared, don't know what to do, they move out to the suburbs. But in fact, these groups that are moving into the country and often moving into our inner cities are the most likely groups to become vibrant Christians in the whole country. This is the great opportunity. So for a pastor who has a church that is in a community that maybe is going Hispanic, do you know how to plant a Hispanic church inside your church to create Hispanic ministries? Do you know how to address these transitional issues, the opportunities for outreach, teaching English second language, or other ways to bridge these new communities, provide help for them, service, how to help them integrate into America? These are some wonderful opportunities for churches to really be a missional church right here in North America. So you don't actually have to go to China or Korea as a missionary. You can actually today walk out into the most cities of America and actually discover the world right where you are. And of course the church has all kinds of opportunities around the world, but I still believe that one of the great missional challenges facing the church today is right in our own cities in America, with fresh church planting, fresh initiatives to really, really bring the gospel in new ways to the people that are coming into our midst.